There are things about your diesel engine that even experienced owners don't know, secrets that change everything about how you should drive and maintain your car. I'm talking about counterintuitive truths that go against common sense, that contradict what most people believe about diesel engines. And that can dramatically improve your fuel economy, reliability, and engine longevity once you understand them. Most diesel car owners learn to drive their cars based on outdated advice, old wives' tales, or assumptions carried over from petrol engines. They spend years driving and maintaining their diesels completely wrong without ever realizing it. But the diesel owners who discover these secrets, they're getting better fuel economy, fewer problems, and engines that last twice as long. Make sure to watch till the end because secret number 7 involves something most diesel owners do regularly that's causing thousands in damage. And it's so common that you've probably done it within the past month. Let's start with the most surprising secret that completely contradicts what most people believe. Secret number 1. Diesels often get better fuel economy after 50,000 to 100,000 miles. Most people assume engines get worse as they age, but diesel engines often deliver their best fuel economy after they've accumulated significant mileage. Diesel engines have extremely tight tolerances when new. The piston rings need time to properly seat. The fuel injectors need to develop their optimal spray pattern. Various internal components need to wear in to their ideal clearances. During the first 50,000 miles, your diesel is essentially still breaking in. After this period, many diesel owners report fuel economy improvements of 5 to 15% compared to when the car was brand new. This is completely opposite to petrol engines. Diesels improve with age, at least up to the point where serious wear begins, which doesn't usually happen until well past 200,000 miles with proper maintenance. Secret number 2. Short trips are quietly killing your diesel engine faster than anything else. Your daily 10-minute drive to work, your quick trips to the shops, your school runs that are 5 kilometers each way. These short trips are causing more damage to your diesel than thousands of kilometers of highway driving. Diesel engines need to reach full operating temperature to function properly, not just the coolant temperature, but the engine oil reaching 180 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit to evaporate moisture and fuel contamination. Short trips never allow this to happen. Moisture mixes with sulfur compounds to form acids in your crankcase. Unburned fuel dilutes your oil. Your DPF never gets hot enough to regenerate properly. Carbon builds up everywhere.
The solution? If your daily driving consists mainly of short trips, take your diesel on a 20 to 30-minute highway drive at least once a week. If you can't commit to this, a diesel might not be the right choice for your driving pattern. Secret number 3. Idle time is worse for your diesel than actual driving. Extended idling is one of the worst things you can do to a diesel engine. When your diesel idles, combustion temperatures are too low for complete fuel burn, leading to increased soot production. Your DPF accumulates contamination faster. Oil pressure is lower, providing less effective lubrication. The engine never reaches optimal operating temperature during extended idle, which prevents moisture from evaporating. Experienced diesel drivers and fleet managers know this. They shut down their engines during breaks instead of letting them idle. If you need to wait for someone, turn off your engine. After about 60 seconds of idle, you've already used more fuel than a restart would consume. Secret number 4. Diesel engines love load, not babying. Most diesel car owners baby their engines thinking they're extending engine life by driving gently and keeping RPMs low. This is exactly backwards. Diesel engines are designed to operate under load. When you baby a diesel, you're preventing it from performing the natural cleaning it needs. Light load, low RPM driving creates incomplete combustion, produces more soot, and prevents proper DPF regeneration. Diesel engines benefit from occasional hard acceleration. Taking your diesel up to 3,000 to 4,000 revolutions per minute under load once in a while helps burn off carbon deposits and assists with DPF regeneration.
Once or twice a week, when merging onto a highway or overtaking, give your diesel some proper throttle and let it rev. Your engine will actually thank you for it. Secret number 5. Fuel quality matters infinitely more than brand loyalty. Most diesel owners have a favorite fuel brand. But here's the secret. Brand matters very little compared to fuel quality and turnover at the specific station you're using. All major fuel companies meet the same minimum standards. What matters far more is how fresh the fuel is and how the station maintains their tanks. A busy station that sells thousands of liters per day has fresh fuel with minimal water contamination. A quiet station might have fuel sitting in underground tanks for weeks, accumulating water and developing microbial growth.
Choose busy stations that have high fuel turnover. Avoid stations that look rundown or have pumps that are rarely used. Fresh premium fuel from a busy station of any reputable brand is better than regular diesel fuel that's been sitting in a tank for weeks. Secret number 6. A clogged DPF can often be fixed without replacement. When your DPF warning lights consistently come on, most dealers will immediately recommend replacement at $1,500 to $4,000. What they don't tell you is that many DPF problems can be resolved without replacement if you catch them early. A partially clogged DPF can often be recovered through proper regeneration. If you get DPF warnings early, a long highway drive at steady speeds can force regeneration and clear the filter. The key is doing this before the DPF becomes completely packed. A 30 to 45-minute highway drive at 100 to 110 kilometers per hour, maintaining steady speed and keeping RPMs around 2,000 to 2,500, can often clear the DPF completely.
Even moderately clogged DPFs can sometimes be professionally cleaned for $400 to $800, far less than replacement. The tragedy is that many diesel owners ignore early warnings and end up with no choice but expensive replacement. Secret number 7. Diesels hate running on empty tanks. Most drivers let their fuel get down to the warning light before refilling. But for diesels, this habit is incredibly destructive and can cause failures costing thousands. Diesel fuel systems operate at extremely high pressures. The fuel itself provides lubrication for the high-pressure fuel pump and injectors. When you run your tank low, you risk sucking air into the fuel system, drawing sediment from the bottom of your tank, and running the fuel pump dry momentarily. Without fuel for lubrication and cooling, the pump can seize or suffer damage. A high-pressure fuel pump replacement costs $800 to $2,000 plus labor.
The rule for diesel cars is simple. Refuel when you reach 1/4 tank, never let it get below that level. Here's what all these secrets have in common. They're counterintuitive truths that contradict common assumptions. They're not widely known because they go against conventional wisdom. But the diesel owners who understand these secrets get dramatically better results. Their engines last longer, run more efficiently, and cost less to maintain. Start applying these secrets today. Take your diesel on longer drives. Don't be afraid to use some throttle occasionally. Choose busy fuel stations. Respond to DPF warnings immediately. Never let your tank run low. These simple changes cost you nothing but can save you thousands in avoided repairs and give you years of additional engine life. The difference between expensive diesel ownership and reliable diesel ownership often comes down to knowing these secrets. If learning these 7 secrets changed how you think about your diesel ownership, hit that like button and subscribe for more diesel knowledge that actually makes a difference. Thanks for watching.